In order to solve absolute value equations, we're going to make use of the geometric definition of absolute value, which I have written here, and it says that the absolute value of a number is the distance that that number is from 0 on a number line. So I'm going to start with a very simple example, the absolute value of x equals 3. Well, based on the definition, the absolute value means the distance that something is from 0, and right now it's saying that the distance that x is from 0 on a number line is 3. So I've got a number line down here. I've already put 0 on it. And what I'm going to do is just pause for a moment and think, well, where could I be on this number line and have a distance of 3 from 0? Well, one spot would be right here over at 3. That would be a distance of 3 from 0. But there's another spot, and that spot would be right over here at negative 3. So then I kind of think of x as being an actual thing, a physical item, and that x could then be sitting over here at negative 3 or at positive 3, and the distance between it and 0 would be 3. Well, that leads me to conclude that x can either equal negative 3, since it's right, that's where I put my first x, or x can equal positive 3. And that's actually the results, or the final answer to this equation. Okay, as things get a little bit more complicated, really we want to just keep the same thought process. So the thought process is we're going to start with a number line, putting 0 on it, and we're going to say, okay, the absolute value of 2x minus 5, this expression, the distance that this expression is from 0 has to equal 15. So that can happen in two spots, out here at positive 15, but also here at negative 15. And that this expression, again, if we think of it as a thing, could be down here on the number line, or it could be over here on the number line above the 15. And what that means is we can now write that 2x minus 5 could equal negative 15, because that's where we put it over here, or 2x minus 5 could equal positive 15. Well, unlike the first example, we have some more work to do. We are solving these equations. We want to figure out what x is equal, not just the whole expression. So from here, I'm going to go through the process of solving an equation for x, adding 5 to both sides in this case, and then dividing both sides by 2 to get a final answer of x equals negative 5. Or x could be something else possibly. Over on this, with this equation, by adding 5 to both sides, I get 2x equals 20. Dividing both sides by 2, I get x equals 10. And those are my two solutions. Now in future podcasts, we'll need to talk about checking our solutions, because sometimes we'll get solutions that actually don't work in the originals. So that would be something that you could check with these two answers. The other thing is just can we develop a pattern so that we can go beyond using the number line each time. So that'll be in a future podcast.